What if I told you that manifesting money is completely fake, and that might be exactly why it works? Stay with me for 1 second. Because there's actual neuroscience behind this, and it changes the way you think about belief, action, and why some people's crazy rituals lead to real results. Here's the thing about placebos that most people misunderstand. We call something a placebo when it has no active ingredient, no pill, no mechanism, just belief. But here's what decades of brain research have confirmed. The belief is the mechanism. When you believe something is working, your brain doesn't just feel better about it. It literally behaves differently. Your reticular activating system, the filter your brain uses to decide what's worth your attention, starts scanning the world for evidence that matches your expectation. You start noticing the opportunity you walked past for months. You start hearing the name of the investor you need to meet. You start recognizing the pattern that was always there. That's not magic, that's neuroscience. So when someone makes a vision board and starts manifesting a $10,000 month and they actually hit it, was it the vision board? Technically, no. Was it something real that the vision board triggered? Absolutely yes. The ritual created belief. The belief changed their attention. Their attention changed their behavior. Their behavior changed their results. That is not a placebo. That is a biological chain reaction. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Research on expectation and performance from Olympic athletes to surgery patients consistently shows that the body and brain respond to what they expect, not just what they receive. Athletes who believe a recovery protocol is elite perform 18% better than athletes who believe it's basic, even when the protocol is identical. Your brain doesn't just process reality, it predicts it. It runs on expectation. And when you shift your expectations about money, about what you're capable of, about what opportunities exist for you, you quite literally change what your brain is willing to see. So is manifesting a placebo? Maybe. But here's the question that actually matters. Does that make the results any less real? The person who vision boarded their way to a successful business, their bank account doesn't care about the mechanism. The results are real. The income is real. The financial freedom is real. The problem with calling manifestation fake is that it makes people stop doing the thing that was working for them. And that's the actual tragedy, not the ritual. The abandonment of the ritual before the chain reaction had time to complete. So if you have a practice, a morning routine, a visualization habit, an affirmation you say before you go to sleep, don't ask whether it's scientifically rigorous. Ask whether it's shifting your belief, ask whether it's changing what you notice, ask whether it's making you more likely to act. Because your brain can't always tell the difference between a real reason and a perceived one. And sometimes that's the most powerful tool you have. Manifestation might be a placebo, but the brain that believes it isn't. That brain is scanning for opportunity, acting with confidence, and filtering the world in its favor. And that's not nothing. That's everything.